What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another exciting episode of 970 Bass Fishing. I want to remind you guys there's 4 days left of that giveaway, so be sure you get into that. Don't want to miss out. Good baits, good opportunity to try something you might have not tried before, like the dirty jig, which I'm going to show you today, kind of how it looks out of the package, how it performs, how it acts. We're out here at Pirate Lake again, guys. I love Pirate Lake, and it's been a while since I've been out here. It's starting to get a little windy, so I hope the audio doesn't get all messed up because I don't have my mic. But we're just gonna throw a variety of different baits, guys. One of which being the jerkbait, since it is fall. The other one we're gonna throw, I have a Dropshot tied on. I don't know if that's gonna be the name of the game today, is to slow down and just go that route, or what it's gonna be. But I do have the dirty jig tied on, which I'm gonna just show you guys how it performs. And I do have faith in it. I have faith that I can catch a fish on a jig anytime, all year round. But that's basically it, guys. I got the jig, the jerkbait, and the Dropshot tied on. So we're gonna get out there and we're gonna try to get on some of these fish, try to figure out the pattern for the day out here at Pirate Lake. It's been quite some time since I've been out here, so I'm pretty excited, guys. Pretty excited. But yeah, get to that last video I uploaded. Get part of that giveaway so that you can win some of those cool baits, guys. Love you guys. Thanks for all the love I got on that video. Thanks for all the comments. 4 more days, and there'll be a winner. So let's get it fishing today. Let's see what we can come up with. Peace. All right, folks, starting with the jerkbait. I'm gonna start with the clown color just because it's still tied on. But I might switch to the perch because that's what they were biting on more last year. And the wind's out and everything, you know, the wind's going, so I don't know, I got some faith in the jerkbait right now. The reason I like working a jerkbait here is, like, there's a ton of weeds that you can just rip it through, just crank it through and get it in front of that fish's face. Once it rips right through that grass, if that fish is sitting in that grass waiting to ambush, then you got him. He's gonna react and he's gonna bite the crap out of it. So that's why I like it, especially at this lake, because I've had a lot of success here with it. Come on, fish. Take a bite and take a nice fat bite. That's what I'm looking for, folks. Just a nice fat bite on the old jerkbait. What's this? What do I got here? Some weeds? Oh yeah, that's all right. That's all right. We'll find them. We'll find them out here, guys. Ain't no worries. I'll give it one more cast with this jerkbait here. I'm gonna throw a yig. Throw the dirty yig. See if I can't entice anything with that. It's fall right now. It's actually November, and it's like 63 degrees out here. But it's been cold and weird. But with this kind of like style of fishing, I guess you could say, I like to just stick to just points of interest, really, rather than hitting every single inch of the lake, which sometimes you have to do. But I look for these little cuts right here, then like a cove over there, or find a bank with a bunch of rocks on it, or just something different. The fish like to sit on those rocks because those rocks are kind of, I mean, they're not shallow, they're probably like 5 foot deep, but the sun's going to make them warm. It's going to warm up the rocks, and the fish are going to want to hang out on it and wait for something to come across its face or go back down into those weeds. But that's kind of a point of interest for especially the bait fish. They like to hang out on warm rocks like that, somewhere where they're getting the sunshine. So if you can give a good imitation on top of rocks or back in points or something that's moving across where these fish should be located, then it's going to entice the bass to bite, especially if there's a lot of bait fish on that certain point of interest that you're at. You imitate those bait fish, but you imitate more of like a dying bait fish in the middle of those bait fish. If you're in a spot where there's bait fish and there's a dying one, it's going to hit the weak link. It's going to react to it. So you gotta be in a spot where there's a little bit of life, especially in this cold weather, because they're not gonna be really all over the place. Because it's getting cold, it's getting winter time, they're getting in that mentality that they just gotta feed and leave. There's a lot to them. They're smart, folks. They're smart. I'm going to hit this a little bit with this jig. This right here is the dirty jig. This is the finesse casting jig. It comes with the skirt like that, all flared out, sexy. And then I put I think this is a perfection color on it. This is a color that's actually in the giveaway, but in the 7/16 ounce jig. A little heavier, but still a really, really good jig. It's a good opportunity, folks, to find really big fish as they're coming up and feeding. Just gotta stick with it. Gotta find them. Gotta find where they're feeding, whether it's risk versus reward, folks. They gotta have a good reward, a good meal. They gotta get fat. And another thing I'm looking at, folks, and why I started over here was the wind is blowing towards me as well. So I'm focusing on wind-blown banks. Stirs up the bottom, all the little plankton and whatever else is down there for the bait fish to feed on. So that's going to draw bait fish in as well. And in turn draw bass towards me looking for that bait fish. So those are my thoughts on it. Alright, folks, I'm going to move down to another spot that I know is a little deeper. It has more rock structure. As far as these weeds go, they're dying. Weeds are dying. So the interest level for the fish in the weeds probably isn't the greatest right now. We're just gonna keep moving, keep plugging away. All right, folks, here we are in the mouth of this little cove. Right in the mouth, see if they're ambushing bait fish as they move back into here, or if I should go farther back. We're just gonna test it out. See what works. Spot over here is a little more clear, a little deeper, a little better, more better. There we go. There's one on the drop shot, folks. Oh, I lost him. Yeah. He came off. Dadgummit. Yo, Boston! Got one, boy! Feels like a pretty good one, my man. Feels like a pretty good one. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Come on now. Yes, sir. Drop shot. Yeah. Nice. Lost my beanie. Not a bad fish, huh? Caught him on the drop shot, folks. Might have to turn my drag back up. He was peeling drag the whole time. There we go, folks. Really, really cold fish. Really cold. Awesome. Awesome. Drop shot. Did it. Today. Heck yeah, man. Feels good to crack back into some meat like that. Alright, guys. We're going to get the release here. See you later, buddy. There he goes. Yes. Dang. Yay, I didn't lose that one. Yay. There's got to be more fish like that over here. Especially with the way the wind's moving. I usually find them a lot more in the mouth, like patrolling anything that's going to come into here.
Right, right.
Well, there's the second fish we hooked on the drop shot, folks. One landed. The other one, I mean, you saw him, but I didn't thumb him, didn't lip him. Doesn't count. Finesse fishing, folks. Finesse fishing. That's what we're doing right now. Just trying to entice some of them. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Catching fish. Catching fish today. Oh yeah. On a drop shot yig. On a drop shot yig. Alright folks, we're gonna move to another point of interest. For me anyways, I really want to just test it out. So we're gonna pack up the gear and move along, and hopefully we can find a few more bites. Alrighty folks, that's gonna about wrap it up for me today out here. Not a terrible day. Tried a lot of different methods. Figured out they were more finicky than I thought they would have been today. They wanted the drop shot more so back there in the mouth. Probably out there patrolling for bait fish, and that drop shot just got above the weeds just enough that they were able to see that and attack it. Lost the one at the bank, but you guys saw the second one. But all in all, not a terrible day for just getting out here and trying to get on the water for a little while. Just other than that, I mean, they didn't really want the jig, they didn't really want the jerkbait out here. Maybe just not that particular color, I don't know. But when I started throwing that drop shot, I started to get a lot more interest. So sometimes you gotta start big and then maybe work your way small. And just try to figure them out, guys. This fall weather, sometimes it's consistent, but sometimes, like here in Colorado, where it just makes up its own mind about what the weather's gonna be this day, they're just real hard to figure out here sometimes. But we tend to do it, we tend to figure it out, and that's what I'm here to show you guys, what I figure out. But yeah, just another beautiful day out here at Pirate. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, smash that subscribe button, leave me a like, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see. Again, 4 more days for the giveaway, and then we're gonna find out who won some cool baits. Some cool baits. Can't wait. Excited for you guys to try those yigs. But like I said, guys, subscribe, like, and comment, and as always, stay hooked. Get out there and catch some big fish. Peace.